How to calculate calories burned in a day. Whether a person gains or loses weight is determined by whether he/she eats more or less calories per day than he/she expends through daily activities. Knowing how to calculate the number of calories you burn per day can help you maintain a healthy weight or track your exercise progress. There are a variety of ways to calculate how many calories you burn in a day. In addition, you can use this information to help you lose weight, gain weight, maintain your weight, or just get more detailed information on your body's specific needs. Determining your calories burned. 1. Calculate your basal metabolic rate. Our bodies are like engines that are constantly running. They're always burning fuel or calories, even during sleep. BMR is the number of calories you burn each day simply by being alive. Your basal metabolic rate, BMR, can vary based on your age, sex, size, and genetics. To get an accurate picture of the amount of calories you burn per day, start by calculating a value for your BMR. Use the following equations to find your BMR by hand. Men, 13.75 times weight, plus 5 times height, 6.76 times age, plus 66. Women, 9.56 times weight, plus 1.85 times height, 4.68 times age, plus 655. 2. Adjust your BMR to include physical activity. To get an accurate count for your daily expenditure, we also need to include the calories burned from physical activity. People need different calorie levels depending on their activity level and energy expenditure from exercise. Multiply your BMR by any of the following activity levels. If you don't exercise or have a very sedentary lifestyle, multiply your BMR by 1.2. If you do moderate amounts of exercise, 1 to 3 days per week, or are lightly active, multiply your BMR by 1.375. If you exercise on 3 to 5 days per week or have an active lifestyle, multiply your BMR by 1.55. If you exercise most days and doing vigorous activity throughout the day, multiply your BMR by 1.725. If you exercise every day or exercise more than once in a day and have a very physically demanding job, multiply your BMR by 1.9. 3. Use an online BMR calculator. These can automatically find your BMR based on basic info like your age, gender, height, and weight. Using an online calculator will most likely be a little easier and more simple to use than doing a long mathematical equation by yourself. If you choose this option, find an BMR calculator from a reputable site. Many wellness clinics, hospitals or government websites offer BMR calculators. Have your current weight and height information ready, as these are important factors in your BMR calculation. 4. Purchase a continuous heart rate monitor. Another way to measure how many calories you burn in a day is by wearing a continuous heart rate monitor. There are some heart rate monitors available now that you can wear for 24 hours. It will give you an estimate of how many calories you burn throughout the entire day, with or without exercise. These types of monitors will ask you for your age, height, weight and gender. Each monitor uses different formulas or algorithms to calculate your total calories burned. You can wear your heart rate monitor for 24 hours without exercising to get an idea of how many calories you burn with daily activities. Then compare this amount to a tracked 24-hour period in which you did exercise. Note that even some emotions increase your heart rate and may trick your heart rate monitor into thinking you're exercising and burning more calories than you actually are. Although this is not common, it's something to keep in mind.